Hi guys, welcome to my channel. What do you imagine when you hear the word hybrid? A scary beast or some strange creature, or something incredibly rare in comparison with ordinary animals. And today we will find out 10 types of animal hybrids that you can actually meet in real life. Enjoy watching. Wholphins are top one of the rarest cats that you can have as a pet in your house. The Savannah is a hybrid cat breed. It is a cross between a serval and a domestic cat, being the largest of the domestic cat breeds. Its tall and slim build gives them the appearance of greater size than their actual weight. As with other hybrid cats such as the Chaucy and Bengal cat, most first-generation cats will possess many of the serval's exotic traits, while these traits often diminish in later generations. Male Savannahs tend to be larger than females. Early generation Savannahs can weigh 4.5 to 11 kilograms. The cats are known for their loyalty, and they will follow their owners around the house. They can also be trained to walk on a leash and to fetch. Some Savannahs are reported to be very social and friendly with new people and other cats and dogs, while others may run and hide or revert to hissing and growling when seeing a stranger. Exposure to other people and pets is most likely the key factor in sociability as Savannah kittens grow up. By the way, Savannahs are very inquisitive. They often learn how to open doors and cupboards, and anyone buying a Savannah will likely need to take special precautions to prevent the cat from getting into trouble. Many Savannah cats do not fear water and will play or even immerse themselves in water. Next one in our top is DZO. A DZO is a hybrid between the yak and domestic cattle. It is called a Kainag. Dzomo, that means female, are fertile, while Dzo, that means male, are sterile. As they are a product of the hybrid genetic phenomenon of heteroses, they are larger and stronger than yak or cattle from the region. In Mongolia and Tibet, Kainags are thought to be more productive than cattle or yaks in terms of both milk and meat production. Dzomo can be back-crossed. As a result, many supposedly pure yak or pure cattle probably carry each other's genetic material. Dzo inherit two different types of proteins, one from each parent, and their mitochondrial structure and function changes. This significantly changes the Dzo's ability to survive in higher altitudes than both parents can. Hybrid species are more often than not weaker or not able to survive. However, this particular species is more successful in ways, such as strength and size, that cattle and yaks cannot achieve. In 8th place is located Leopon. This hybrid is offspring of a male leopard and a female lion. The head of the animal is similar to that of a lion, while the rest of the body carries similarities to leopards. These hybrids are produced in captivity and are unlikely to occur in the wild. The first documented Leopon was bred at Kolhapur, India, in 1859. It was a cross between a large leopard and a lioness. 2 cubs were born, one of which died aged 2 months, and the other was still living when Pocock described it in 1912. Pocock wrote that it was spotted like a leopard, but that the spots on its sides were smaller and closer set than those of an Indian leopard and were brown and indistinct, like the fading spots of a juvenile lion. The spots on the head, spine, belly, and legs were black and distinct. The tail was spotted on the top side and striped underneath, and had a blackish tip with longer hairs. The underside was dirty white, the ears were fawn and had a broad black bar, but did not have the white spot found in leopards. Based on the data from the Japanese cats, Leopons are larger than leopards and combine features from the leopard and lioness. They have brown, rather than black, spots and tufted tails. They will climb like leopards and seem to enjoy water, also like the leopard. Male Leopons may have sparse manes about 20 centimeters long. We have all seen a one-humped and two-humped camel, but there is something in the middle between them both. A hybrid camel is a hybrid between a Bactrian camel and dromedary. A Cheloo camel is a breed of camel that results from mating a male Bactrian camel with a female dromedary. This breed is sometimes called an F1 hybrid camel. The resulting camel is larger than either a Bactrian or a dromedary, and has traditionally been used as a draft animal. This breed of camel is also the breed used in the sport of camel wrestling. Cheloo camels have one large hump instead of 2 or 1 smaller ones. Khorasan camels are a double-humped sturdy crossbreed between Arabian and Central Asian species. They were common in the caravans of ancient Persia. It usually has a single large hump, sometimes slightly divided, and is larger than both parents, reaching 230 centimeters at the shoulder and up to 1,000 kilograms. This type of camel is extremely strong and is useful for hard work such as plowing and carrying loads. It was also used in war by the Ottoman Turks, and also is generally docile and tame, and like many other hybrids, it is fertile. Pure camel hybrids are mostly found in Russia, Iran, Afghanistan, and Turkey, but they can be found in Saudi Arabia, Turkmenistan, and Kazakhstan as well. Next hybrid in our top is Zebroid. This beast is the offspring of any cross between a zebra and any other equine to create a hybrid. In most cases, the sire is a zebra stallion. Offspring of a donkey sire and zebra dam are called a donkra, and offspring of a horse sire and a zebra dam called a hebra do exist, but are rare and are usually sterile. These animals physically resemble their non-zebra parent, but are striped like a zebra. The stripes generally do not cover the whole body and might be confined to the legs or spread onto parts of the body or neck. If the non-zebra parent was patterned, this pattern might be passed down to the Zebroid, in which case the stripes are usually confined to non-white areas. The alternative name golden zebra relates to the interaction of zebra striping and a horse's bay or chestnut color, to give a zebra-like black on bay or black on chestnut pattern that superficially resembles the extinct quagga. Also, zebra-donkey hybrids usually have a dorsal stripe and a ventral stripe. These hybrids combine the zebra striping overlaid on colored areas of the hybrid's coat. Horses are most often bred using solid colored horses. If the horse parent is piebald or skewbald, the horse may inherit the dominant depigmentation genes for white patches. In fifth place is another interesting animal called Wolfdog. A wolfdog is a canine produced by the mating of a dog with a gray wolf, eastern wolf, red wolf, or Ethiopian wolf to produce a hybrid. Hybridization between wolves and dogs typically occurs when the wolf population is under strong hunting pressure and its structure is disrupted due to a high number of free-ranging dogs. Wolves typically display aggressiveness toward dogs, but a wolf can change its behavior and become playful or submissive when it becomes socially isolated. A mixture in the wild usually occurs near human habitations, where wolf density is low and dogs are common. However, there were several reported cases of wolf dogs in areas with normal wolf densities in the former Soviet Union. Wild wolf dogs were occasionally hunted by European aristocracy and were termed lysiska to distinguish them from common wolves. The physical characteristics of an animal created by breeding a wolf to a dog are not predictable, similar to that of mixed breed dogs. In many cases, the resulting adult wolf dog may be larger than either of its parents due to the genetic phenomenon of heterosis. The researchers therefore concluded that domestic dogs and wolves are the same species. Wolf dogs are generally said to be naturally healthy animals and are affected by fewer inherited diseases than most breeds of dog. Usually, these hybrids are healthier than either parent due to heterosis. A Cama is a hybrid between a male dromedary camel and a female llama, and has been produced via artificial insemination at the Camel Reproduction Center in Dubai. The first Cama was born on January 14, 1998. The aim was to create an animal capable of higher wool production than the llama, with the size and strength of a camel and a cooperative temperament. An adult dromedary camel can weigh up to 6 times as much as a llama, so the hybrid needs to be produced by artificial insemination. Since insemination of a female llama with sperm from a male dromedary camel has been the only successful combination. But inseminating a female camel with llama sperm has not produced viable offspring. The second Cama, a female named Camela, was successfully born in 2002. As of April 2008, 5 Camas had been produced. Much like camels, Camas are herbivores that eat shrubs and other plant matter. As they can drink large amounts of water at a time, Camas can survive with little or no water for long periods. The camelid family consists of the Old World camelids and the New World camelids. Though there have been successful and fertile hybrids within each major groups of camelids, the Cama marks the first instance of crossbreeding between the two groups. And the top 3 leaders open Wholphin, an extremely rare cetacean hybrid, born from a mating of a female common bottlenose dolphin with a male false killer whale. The name implies a hybrid of whale and dolphin, although taxonomically, both are within the oceanic dolphin family, which is within the toothed whale suborder. Wholphins have been born in captivity and also reported in the wild. The first recorded Wholphin was born in a Tokyo Sea World in 1981, but he died after 200 days. The first Wholphin in the United States and the first to survive was Kekemalu. Her name means from the peaceful ocean, born at Sea Life Park in Hawaii on May 15, 1985. Kekemalu proved fertile when she gave birth at a very young age. Unfortunately, the calf died after a few days. In 1991, Kekemalu gave birth again to daughter Pohekiloha. For 2 years, she cared for the calf, but did not nurse it. It was hand-reared by trainers. Pohekiloha died at age 9. On December 23, 2004, Kekemalu had her third calf, daughter Kaulikai, sired by a male bottlenose. This calf did nurse and was very playful. Only months after birth, it was the size of a 1-year-old bottlenose dolphin. All 3 calves were 3/4 bottlenose dolphin and 1/4 false killer whale. As of March 2020, Kekemalu and Kaulikai remain in captivity in Sea Life Park. Second place takes Grolar. A grizzly polar bear hybrid is a rare ursid hybrid that has occurred both in captivity and in the wild. The number of confirmed hybrids is upon to 8, all of them descending from the same female polar bear. Although these sister species often occupy adjacent regions, direct contact has not been the norm because polar bears hunt, breed, and sometimes even make maternity dens on sea ice, where brown bears have an overwhelmingly terrestrial lifestyle. For example, their bodies are smaller than polar bears, but larger than grizzlies, while their heads fall between the broader grizzly head and the leaner polar bear head. They have long necks like polar bears, but small shoulder humps like grizzlies. The soles of their feet are partially covered in hair. Polar bears have hair-covered soles, which act as insulation, and grizzlies have hairless soles. Similarly, the hair of the hybrids exhibits a pattern of hollowness, which blends the traits of polar bears and grizzlies. In cross-section, the hair of polar bears is hollow, while the hair of grizzlies is either solid or has small hollow regions. This varies according to which part of the grizzly the hair is taken from. In the hybrid male, the paw hair was solid, but the dark back hair was somewhat hollow, albeit with smaller empty regions than found in polar bear hair. The hair of the female hybrid contains a range of hollow regions. And the winner in today's top is Liger. The Liger is a hybrid offspring of a male lion and a female tiger, and has parents in the same genus but of different species. This beast is distinct from the similar hybrid called the Tigon, and is the largest of all known extant felines. They enjoy swimming, which is a characteristic of tigers, and are very sociable like lions. Notably, Ligers typically grow larger than either parent species. Unlike Tigons, the Liger is often believed to be the largest known cat in the world. Males reach a total length of 3 to 3.6 meters, which means that they rival even large male lions and tigers in length. Imprinted genes may be a factor contributing to the large size of Ligers. These are genes that may or may not be expressed on the parent they are inherited from, and that occasionally play a role in issues of hybrid growth. It is sometimes wrongly believed that Ligers continue to grow throughout their lives due to hormonal issues. It may be that they simply grow far more during their growing years and take longer to reach their full adult size. Further growth in shoulder height and body length is not seen in Ligers over 6 years old, as in both lions and tigers. Hercules, the largest non-obese Liger, is recognized as the largest living cat on Earth, weighing 418.2 kilograms, but Valley of the Kings Animal Sanctuary in Wisconsin had a male Liger named Nook, who weighed over 550 kilograms. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments, subscribe, and see you later. Goodbye.